This course is called It's Not That Different from My Home Computer, Is It? Why Home Computing Doesn't Necessarily Map to Enterprise Computing. My name is Greg Williams. I'm a lecturer here in the Computer Science Department at UCCS. I am, among other things, also the Director of Networks and Infrastructure for the university, as well as a whole lot of other things that I've done throughout the years. So I've been the Information Security Officer, HIPAA Security Officer, so whatever I do in computing, I make sure that security is built in. I've been in the industry about 15 years, so designing systems, integrating systems, really trying to make organizations run well with their computing environment. So in this course, you don't need to know any special skills. We're going to walk you through sort of why personal computing is the way it is and why enterprise computing is the way it is, and see if we can compare and contrast the two and learn a little bit more about how do we get into this field. This course is really about how do I find what I want to do in computing. I hear a lot from my students, especially my senior level students that already are in the field, that they're stuck in their job and really want to understand more. Where do I go from here? We're going to explore some of this in this course. The computer security field is very huge right now. So big, in fact, that UCCS is the home to the National Cybersecurity Center, and we'll be bringing that online here shortly, probably within about a year. This course dives into a lot of topics that you may face when thinking about a job in computer security or system management in general. And how do I go from what I know on personal computing to enterprise computing? And how do I start to dive into how do I set up a lab? How do I learn this stuff on my own? We're going to talk about all this in this course. In the course modules, Module 1, or Week 1, will introduce the differences between personal computing and enterprise computing. Week 2 is going to look a little bit at networking in the OSI model. Week 3, or Module 3, will explore virtualization and how we can virtualize and run workloads from our home even. Module 4 then will dive into computer security and how do I map what I'm doing at home to enterprise computing, and how do I do it securely. At the end of each module, there will be a quiz. There is also a course project associated with this course. The course project will help you apply what you have been learning throughout the course so you can do a little bit more on your own, and that will be a peer-reviewed assignment. You must achieve at least an 80% on the graded assignments to pass this course. There is no technical component to the course, but I will, over the course of the entire course, show you what you can do at home technically to build up your skills so that you don't have to spend money necessarily buying things and doing it on your own. Enterprise system management covers a lot of different topics. So we're going to explore some of these topics, but I encourage you to go out on your own and learn this stuff, just as you are right now through Coursera. I always tell my students in the classroom, I may not teach it the way that you understand. Somebody else may not teach it the way you understand either, and I can help you with that. However, if you are trying to figure something out, don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to go out on the internet and look up the answer, because you know what? That's what I do every day. If I don't know how to do something, I'm on YouTube, or I'm on actually Coursera, even trying to learn this stuff. If you're not learning, you're going to be behind in the industry. So I guess I'll see you in lesson 1.